What's new, crew? If you're new, my name's Cassandra, and I am decently somewhat new to sourdough. I'd say within the last year or so, and we all know sourdough is for making delicious bread and just enjoying it, and it's honestly one of the best things I've done here on the homestead is giving sourdough a second run of things because my first time was not really successful. I waited about a year and came back into making sourdough. Well, today we're going to be talking about some of my favorite sourdough discard recipes. That way we're using the absolute most out of our sourdough. I waited a little bit to get into sourdough discard recipes until I could really figure out just bread. And I'd say within the last 6 months or so, I've really started diving into sourdough discard recipes. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. I will do my absolute best to make sure that every recipe is linked down below in the description box for you. And that way you can find some of these recipes and give them a try yourself. We are starting with this like pizza fachata bread. This is the first time I've ever made a type of bread like this. It was very easy and we all really enjoyed this. I made this kind of pizza for dinner one night, and I would say that for my family size, personally, I would need to make 2 next time. This kind of tasted like a deep dish pizza. It was so delicious. I can see myself making this exact bread recipe again. Instead of topping it with or pizza toppings rather, I could top it with like cinnamon and sugar and do some icing on top or something. I think that this base dough recipe is really solid, and you could really top it with kind of whatever you want. But you can see this is like that deep dish style pizza, and it was delicious. The dough was so soft, but it was just a little bit crisp on the outside. Delicious. It was probably one of my favorite sourdough discard recipes I have made thus far. Heading into probably one of our most made sourdough discard recipes is the sourdough discard chocolate chip cookies. We absolutely love these. You're gonna see in this clip the cookies come out a little flat. That's not really how they're supposed to come out. That was just my fault. I had kids helping me, and I don't think we accurately put enough baking soda, so they came out a little bit flat. But regardless, this recipe is so delicious. We have made this dozens and dozens of times over. I would highly recommend doubling the recipe when you make it because it's a small batch cookie recipe. I think the original cookie recipe only makes like 12 cookies, which could be a good thing if you're a smaller family, or maybe it's just like you and your husband or something, you don't want to have 24 cookies. This is a good recipe for that, but I always double it. And the other thing, I would highly recommend chilling your dough at least for a little bit. I did not do this on this day, and I think that's another reason why my cookies came out a little bit flat. But regardless, even if they come out like this, they taste delicious. They are so soft because of that sourdough discard in there. Absolutely perfect. We love these cookies. Heading into another sourdough discard recipe, we are making sourdough biscuits. Cool thing about this recipe is it's actually a freezer biscuit recipe, so you don't have to bake these right away. The recipe kind of says that these bake best from frozen, so you can make these ahead of time, do a double batch or a triple batch, whatever you want. Cut them into your biscuits and then freeze them for convenience for later. You could use these to top with like a pot pie just as sides. They're absolutely delicious. We do like these. I showed this in a video a couple weeks back, maybe a couple months back, and talked about how I messed up the recipe a little bit, so they weren't my favorite. I had retried them since then because I wanted to give them a fair shot, and they are pretty good. They're flaky and they puffed up a little bit better this second go round. So I would also say when you're learning these new recipes, give them maybe a once or a twice over, just because sometimes it's user error, like it was in, like, you can see the sourdough chocolate chip cookies in some of these biscuits. The first go around wasn't the greatest, but when I give it a second chance, I have time to learn from my mistakes, and usually the second time it comes out better and I end up liking the recipe. Here we are making sourdough discard dumplings. These are so good. I highly recommend these. The texture is a little bit different from like a typical dumpling, at least for me personally. They're a little bit softer, a little bit more, I don't want to say crumbly because that's not the right word, but definitely a little bit softer than like a gnocchi or something. But either way, these are so good. How we make these is you're gonna follow the recipe, create the dough, roll it out, cut them into squares, and these puff up quite a bit because we're gonna drop these in boiling water to cook them, and they puff up quite a bit. You're seeing I'm having issues with my dough. Once again, that's user error. I should have floured my rolling pin and didn't. So be aware of that they are gonna puff up quite a bit when you're cutting them. Then we're gonna drop them in boiling water for a couple minutes to let them boil, and then you can pluck them out. We dropped ours in our beef stew in my crock pot, and I let them soak up all of that beef fat and the gravy in the bottom, and it was delicious. We love these. This is another one that I think you could make and freeze and pull out to have on hand as a convenience thing to drop in stews and soups. I think they're really great. Into another sourdough discard recipe. This is one of the first recipes I tried, and that is a pizza crust. We did these together in a video a handful of weeks back. If I remember, I can link this video down below for you so you can go watch this. On this day, we made the pizza crust and some tortillas. But the pizza crust was really great. It was light and fluffy, which seems to be a common theme with the sourdough discard recipes, but they make really great pizzas. I've also used this exact same pizza crust recipe to make strombolis, which is a go-to for us. I like to have one solid dough recipe to be able to use for pizzas and strombolis and calzones to get the most out of just one recipe. That way I don't have to have like 100 things prepped in my freezers. I can have just one go-to recipe, have a couple of those in the freezers, and can pull it out to use for whatever I kind of need it for in that moment of time. This is our tortilla recipe. This, without a doubt, is my most remade sourdough discard recipe I'm showing you guys today. I make these probably twice a month. I will make, like just this last weekend, I made a quadruple batch of these. We had them for dinner that night, and then I put them in my freezer. They freeze wonderfully. I freeze them already cooked off. These are fantastic. I've shared this recipe with my sister-in-law, who's also gotten into sourdough. She absolutely has the same recommendation for these tortillas. They are fantastic. Definitely one of my, like if I had to convince you guys to try one recipe today, it would be these tortillas. They do take a little bit of a learning curve to get them like round, but you guys, it's progress over perfection. Like I don't care that they're a little half haggard looking, like they're kind of weird looking, but even when they look like this, they taste delicious. I promise you, they are so good. And over time, I've gotten better and better at making these a little bit more of a uniformed shape. This is one of the things that practice does make perfect, but I promise you, even when they look like this, they taste 10 times better than anything you will get from a store. They're fantastic, and like I said, they freeze beautifully. We make these into quesadillas as well, burritos, all sorts of things, and they are hands down one of my absolute favorite things. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today so I could talk to you about all of my go-to sourdough discard recipes that I've tried over the last couple of months. I hope wherever you guys are, you're having a fantastic day, and I will catch you guys in another one. Bye.
Let's go.